Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode teaches us what not to do in court. The defendant thought he could get away with lying about having a job in order to secure a PR bond, but when the judge found out the truth, things went south fast. With his lawyer caught off guard and the defendant scrambling to explain, the judge wasn't having any of it. Let's see how his false claims quickly unraveled and what happened next.
Number is 24787SM. Mr. Fox is here with his, go ahead and have a seat, with his lawyer, Luke Knopfinger. File 24787SM is a larceny less than $200 charge. File 241288ST is a driving suspended charge. Mr. Fox was here. He got picked up on a bench warrant. Judge Pattison was gone, and I dealt with Mr. Fox at that time. It was a Friday afternoon, September 6th, late in the day. He'd been picked up on these matters, and I had to do the arraignment because Judge Pattison was unavailable. And Laura, could I have some register of actions? Anyway, so we dealt with the matter. I gave him 2 PR bonds, and he appeared here today. Mr. Fox represented that he was working at Parma Tube. So we called Parma Tube to confirm that he was actually employed there. And I said, well, the worst I can do, I guess, is be wrong. So no one was there late in the Friday. So we left a message. Parma Tube called back on Tuesday and said, John Elmer Fox doesn't work here. He never worked here. And I feel bad about it.
I walked off the day you let me out.
What's that?
I walked off out of the day you let me out.
So well, they said you weren't working there.
I was. I don't know why they say that.
All right, but you're not working there now?
No, Your Honor. I was staffing called 2 days ago.
Stop. Stop. I believe what they said is you never worked there. So we're going to call and reconfirm that. And but my inclination is to revoke your PR bonds. I granted the PR bonds based on your false representations of employment. So I don't believe you're working there on September 6th or 5th or 4th or 3rd. So your contention is that you had worked there up till September 6th?
I only worked there 2 days, not even 2 days. And then when I went to jail, I got out. I went to work. They said there was no reason for me. I was working I was staffing for them.
Luke, I'm sorry to tie up your time and mine. I've got a bunch of other stuff to do. Luke, have you got other cases to deal with?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, put Mr. Fox in the lockup. We'll deal with him when we have a more convenient time.
I have.
Stop.
Judge, what is the basis?
His basis is false representation to be that he was employed when he was not. So I granted a PR bond. I'm about to revoke the PR bond. I find he's in contempt for lying to me about his employment and my decision to set his bond.
All right, I'll be honest.
Yes.
I was not working, Your Honor. But I have good reasons why I just lied to you.
All right, stop. All right. The PR bond is revoked in each case. One was 500. I'm going to reinstate 2 $200 cash or surety bonds in each file. One was 500, one was 250. So the PR bond is revoked. The defendant was in contempt for providing false information to court and continuing to lie to me this morning. So you got 2 $200 cash or surety bonds.
Yeah,
I don't say anything else, or I'll make
May I?
a $10,000
May I,
cash or
please?
surety, but I don't wanna, you're even lying to me this morning. Just
that's
stop,
why I
just
corrected
go.
myself.
All right, and I appreciate that. That's why I reduced these to $200
May I ask
each.
you one thing?
Don't make it any worse. Just,
I'm not
Carl, would you
trying to.
please take him back?
I'm not gonna do that.
That's, just go, just go.
Judge, I just have to say too, I was a little unprepared for this. I didn't know this was coming. Just a simple notice and hearing. I don't know the bond revocation court rule off the top of my head. I don't know if the court has the ability to hold them in contempt for something. I wasn't present for that. I feel a little flat-footed at this point. If I could have a chance to simply review the court rule, and talk to my client.
Certainly. What
About
Mr.
it.
Reed did is he filed a motion for rehearing. He got this PR bond based on false representations to the court. Then he continued to lie to me this morning until he finally came clean on it. So he's going into custody. You can file a motion for rehearing or appeal or something, but right now the bonds are amended to $200 each, cash or surety. I apologize. I came in and announced what the deal was to the people in there. Apparently you weren't there yet. So Andy knew and Luke knew, but apparently they didn't say anything to you. You weren't here yet. But Mr. Fox, you go with a court officer. I'll do an order to that effect, Luke, so you can deal with it.
Yeah, sure. I apologize. I've lied to you before. I don't know why I did.
Yes, thank you. Well, if somebody will bond you out, you can deal
Ain't
with
no
it.
one bottom me out, man. I have nobody out there. I ain't even talking to my dad anymore.
Well, that didn't end well. It's a reminder that honesty really is the best policy, especially when your freedom is on the line. Do you think this level of dishonesty happens more often in court than we realize? Or was this defendant just unlucky to get caught? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more gripping courtroom moments. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.